This is Umar for BoxNation. We're in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm joined by one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. I truly mean that, so it's a pleasure to get you on, Lennox.
Pleasure being here.
Quickly, we're going to start with something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the attributes of Fury and Usyk, and I want you to rate them out of 10, please. So
okay.
We'll start with Tyson Fury. Speed.
8.
Power.
8.
Chin.
9.
Heart.
10.
And same with Oleksandr Usyk. So
Okay.
speed.
8.
Power.
7.
Chin.
9.
And heart.
10.
Okay.
Aren't you going to ask about their belly?
Well, Frank believes he's vulnerable to the body, Oleksandr Usyk. Do you agree?
Yeah, because of the way he went down in his last fight. It looked kind of dodgy, and he went down quick. So he felt that punch.
I believe you would have lived in any era in terms of comparing with any of the heavyweights. You go back to the Ali, Foreman, Frazier era, of course, your era, the era now. How do you think Tyson Fury would have done in any era, Lennox?
I think he would have done well. I think he, a man that boxes in southpaw or orthodox, and he, is pretty quick, he's tall, so he'll give anybody a tough fight.
Break it down. If you were Tyson Fury's coach in his corner, how does he go about beating Oleksandr Usyk, please?
Well, for me, how I would fight Usyk, it would be, I would put him against the ropes. I would definitely work my jab and take control of the middle of the ring and keep him on the outside and keep him moving.
Were you concerned with his performance against Ngannou?
Yes, I was. I was like, what's he doing? What's going on? This is not the Tyson Fury that I know, that I've seen before. So obviously he didn't take the fight as serious as he's supposed to, and it cost him a little bit. But I think the Ngannou fight basically woke him up and said, hey, I don't want to look that bad in my last fight or my next fight. So it woke him up.
These guys have got a rematch lined up, a two-way rematch clause. Of course, your first fight with Evander Holyfield, the whole world was talking about the controversy in that fight. Potentially, do you think we could see some controversy here on Saturday night?
Potentially, there's always going to be some kind of controversy, something happening. That's why I love boxing, because there's always some type of drama.
Just, we've got Frank Warren there. Obviously,
Yeah.
him and Eddie Hearn have been rivals for so many years, but they're now actually working together under the banner of Riyadh season, which has been great by His Excellency. But these two guys, do you think they'd ever be shaking hands, working together?
Listen, you got to look at the relationship between HBO and Showtime. Nobody would ever think they would work together. But you know what the separating factor is? Money. Money makes you work together.
And just lastly, Lennox, give me your honest prediction about this fight on Saturday night, please.
My honest prediction about this fight is there's going to be a lot of drama, especially in the middle rounds. In the first couple rounds, I think they're going to be testing each other, working and seeing what works for each boxer. But I think all the action is going to be in the middle rounds, because that's when both guys know they have to really work.
And if you had your last dollar on it?
If I had my last dollar, I'd say the guy in the blue boots.
How do you feel about also your baton getting passed down? 25 years, the last undisputed heavyweight champion is going to be passed on.
I feel good. Records are made to be broken. And, it's been 25 years. So now the record is, how long can you hold it for?
Lennox Lewis, the great Lennox Lewis, really appreciate time on BoxNation. Enjoy your time in Riyadh, and we'll see you at the fight on Saturday.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.